You know, someone might suggest that being goaded into submission by a major national company, particularly when you're a senior royal, is the worst, the lowest of the low. But as ever here on the show, we like to share with you what I find out exclusively. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here, and in again, a wet and rainy, miserable London. I don't know if you're in London or the United Kingdom right now. We've had nothing but rain for days, so I often say this, I know, but I feel sorry for people who've come on holiday, because even doing like the open top bus thing, you know, it's no fun, is it, in the wet? You know, with all those plastic cagoules that they give you, and then you look like a drowned rat when you get off. And who wants to look at Westminster or Buckingham Palace in the rain? Can't be helped, I know, but you know, it's just one of those things, isn't it? So if you are over here and you're in our wonderful country, whether that be Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales, or indeed the rest of our beautiful United Kingdom, well, you know, let's hope you get a little bit of sunshine. In fact, there's a bit of sunshine come out now, you see. We've spoken about it. It's happened. It's you. Yes, telepathic, I think. Back as ever to your breaking roll story of the day. This is a serious subject matter when you think, because as you know, and we've mentioned it a few times now, that the Crown are desperate to get some ratings direction on their fifth and final series. I don't know if you've seen the posters. Posters like this are really exploitative, are they not, of the late and beautiful Princess Diana. I mean, whatever, you know, Prince Harry thinks about his family, nothing can be more exploitative than this, you know, about his late mother and the ghost situation and the car crash. It's the lowest of the low, and as I've said to you before, part of me does understand. He claims he needs a salary, and you know, this is the only people that are willing to pay him, but isn't it trashy? I mean, it's just the worst, isn't it? But the bottom line is this, let me tell you, a very good source out at Netflix are just hoping, willing, praying, dare I say, that they can sort of elicit a response, particularly from Buckingham Palace or Windsor Castle, or ideally His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales, Prince William. This is the deal. You see, really what they're looking for is if he could come out and condemn it, or indeed the King, or indeed our Queen, Queen Camilla, then it's bingo. It's literally PR gold dust, because they don't have to pay for it. You'll have seen, of course, the resounding silence from those normally shy, reclusive celebrities, Harry and Meghan, who've said nothing, absolutely nothing in the defence of this terrible sort of marketing campaign that Netflix are doing. But as a source pointed out to me, they know that the more they ramp it up in the media, on digital platforms and indeed in print, then yes, they're kind of hoping at some point that His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales, would say this is terrible. A little bit like he did, of course, with the BBC in the Martin Bashir interview. They didn't care about that over at the Crown and Netflix. They've recreated that as well. So you can see exactly what they're trying to do. And as I said to you before, it must be very difficult for Prince Harry, whichever way you look at it. He claims he needs the money. Well, maybe he does. But at what cost do you really send the rest of your family, and more importantly, your once close brother, down the Swanee? There's no way, in my opinion, that the Prince of Wales will put out any response, anything, because he would not wish to give them the publicity. But rest assured, I know from a very good source that the Prince of Wales is indeed very upset, dismayed, and one can imagine appalled by this marketing campaign of Netflix and the Crown. And at the very heart of it, his younger brother. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.